Good day and welcome to part 10 of my Greedfall playthrough. Today we are starting in Animhide, the Fiery Soul. So this is the place on the world map that I noticed last time, which we had not yet explored. I'm zooming out of the map now and it's showing that there's only, apparently, 2 points of interest, one of which being the camp immediately in front of us. So I don't imagine this to be too large a location. I believe this is the base of the volcano, which is why it's so smoggy. Yes, that's the volcano right there. I also recall now that I have yet to talk to Siora after her quest. So let's see if
Karans,
there's any new
do you
dialogue
need
here.
something?
Yes, how she feels after the loss of her mother.
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell, I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
Kurt's just there in the background staring at us. Let's see. Tell her that you understand her, tell her about having to say goodbye to your own mother, and tell her that she shouldn't be blaming herself. I'm going to go with saying goodbye to my own mother, just to have empathy.
I understand. My mother had the Malachor, and yet I had to leave her behind as she was at death's door. I can't help thinking that I should have stayed by her side, just like you.
And you could not have done anything to save her either. Thank you, Onol Manawi. Your words alleviate my sorrow. Anything else?
Oh, that was nice. Alright, whether or not she has friends that can support her.
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you could talk to in this trying time?
I guess that's
I
me.
usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
Tell her that you are here for her if she wants to talk.
I know we've only known each other for a little while, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend. Anything else?
That will be all.
I must leave you. See you later.
Perfect. Well, that was pretty good. I'm headed the wrong way. Let's see what this area has to offer. So I'll begin first by setting up the camp. Let's take a peek at that map again. I'm going to attempt to go northwest, just to see if I can reach that other point first. Otherwise, I will head northeast. It does... oh, I guess I won't be able to actually go northeast. It looks like a drop. So I'll just have to loop around clockwise. Looks like I'm not allowed through here yet, so I'm here way too early. I'll see you on the other side.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the Guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
I don't remember if we've had the conversation with him before, but it's good to at least pick that up now. Let's just see if we've talked to him about his role as Master of Arms before as well.
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steam. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Nope,
I
that's it.
must leave you.
Alright, so we're currently on the way to meet the Telemi governor and ask about the Malachor, since that is essentially our only remaining quest at the moment. Others being the side quest, which is just setting up camps everywhere and finding various notes. Of course, Champion of the Arena is still available, but we've already challenged that last episode, and we're not quite ready there yet. And Kurt is not ready to tell us more about the Ghost Regiment, which is quite intriguing, actually. So I look forward to when he's ready to tell us about that. Now we've loaded into the town. These were the lovely, lovely townsfolk who refused me entry into their elder's temple, or elder's hut last time. If I recall, yes. So with Windragona, we only managed to explore a portion of the map, and there's quite a bit left to see. So I'm going to attempt to break the mold this time and go counterclockwise, and we'll see what gets unlocked through that. So we'll head north first on this occasion. I'm sure we're going to get attacked by something the moment we step out of town. That's just how it usually goes. Yep, there's already some mobs. The fun part is it'll take me a little bit just to get reacquainted. It's been a couple of days. It occurs to me running along this path that I kind of remember why I was in a hurry to leave. Isn't this where all the high-level bandits were? It is. Well, I'm back for my revenge. They're still got skulls on their heads though, which isn't stellar. It makes me a little nervous, truth be told. Ouch. Ouch. That's still a lot of health. Oh, and I'm stuck. Oh boy. Thank you, game. Hmm. Is this a quick way to run my health back up? I can't do anything. Nope. Oh, I made it out. I made one swing, and now I'm back in. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Tell you what, I'm going to use a resuscitation powder. I'll craft more later. Yikes. Did he just faint? He fainted that attack. Yikes. Ouch. They're not joking around. Oh, sheesh. That was a trade. I think him kicking me actually saved me. Alright, we finally beat them. I don't think there's any loot out of it, but hey, progress. It's satisfaction that I gain from this battle. And some loot that is probably not as good as what I'm already wearing. Were they actually guarding anything of importance, or were they just obscenely high level enemies for no reason out here? It kind of feels like it's the latter, honestly. Oh, there's something here. Light flamber. Okay, so at least there was some loot that they were guarding. That said, I'm not quite sure if it's... Yeah, it's lower in most stats compared to what Siora's already wearing, to be honest. That said, there are some crafting accessory parts available for it, so that might be where the value comes in, but I have not, thus far, been taking much advantage of the crafting mechanic in this game. Perhaps it's a mistake, but I will look into that later down the line, I think. Alright, so to the north we go. Let's see where this takes us. I leveled up off of those mobs. I'll take it. Another attribute. Now I could get tankier or start using better guns. It's all tempting, honestly. Strength might be quite interesting as well. But I don't think I've seen many strength level 3 weapons yet. And I definitely haven't picked any up yet. I have seen accuracy level 3 guns. I think what I'm going to do for now is hold on to this one skill point, and I will consider my options the next time I go to a merchant or check my stash. Those look like some slightly different enemies. Ah, more of these charging mobs.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ouch. They still do a lot of damage. I saw a skill altar just to my west. I've discovered woods near the water. Yeah, so there's the skill altar. So I kind of want to double back for it. If I can find the path, I'm about to get ambushed. I have discovered a glade. Oh. Nothing too crazy here though.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Moving on. Oh, there's a gloomy lair to my south. That's not foreboding. So this must be the lair up ahead. I just need to find the altar. I'm thinking there must be an overpass here, and I had to go around to pick it up. So I will see you on the other side, and come right back. It seems I was correct in my assessment. Cleverly hidden away through the brush. There we are. Let me go back to the glooming lair now. Into the lair I go. See the map. Fork in the road, cannot climb that way. What monsters do I run into in here? Oh, just more of these. That's not so bad. Is this the first instance of seeing skeletons in this game? I feel like I really haven't seen any up until this point. Just an observation. I kind of want to take a look at those later. Ouch. Alright, that's annoying. Yes, this is the first time you see some bones. I'm not quite sure if this will have any story relevance later down the line, but here we are. I've noticed that in this game a lot of the time what they do is they have all the set dressing already there for some story content, but the actual characters and relevant NPCs or atmospheric placements basically don't actually spawn until you're on the appropriate quest. So it doesn't seem dynamic in that way. And I immediately got ambushed again.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I don't like these mobs very much. They're very quick and poison me.
Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Okay. What? I wonder if it glitched into a wall or something. I should head back south, since it's just looping us back to the front now. Let's climb the ladder and see where that takes us. Oh, it's just for a chest. It's just a chest with nothing else of note, really. That gear is now slightly outclassed by what I have purchased. So I suppose there's nothing left but to loop around. A little less exciting than I was hoping for, but I'm assuming the presence of these bodies would be important. Back to the exterior we go. So I'm going to try to find a way to head north and then southwest. This dark area here is a bit of a mystery as well, but at least according to the map, there's no points of interest there. I kind of want to head north first. Nothing here but a dead man. Oh no, not these.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Okay, knocked down a lot. Well, I've gotten better at 1v1ing them at least. I say that, but a mistake still easily results in death. Oh jeez. Well, learning. It's about the best I can do at the moment. Something else up to the north. So let's take a look over here. Looks like I can actually climb that ledge. Going to quickly save. That looks like another skill altar in the distance. And it is. And doesn't look like there's much else to the northeast. This is the part where I forget how I got here in the first place. Here we are. Yep, so the map actually ends there. But there is a camp area to the southeast, or south. Let's sleep till dawn. I just want it to be a little brighter. Perfect. Southwest then. Oh, that looked like a boss. That was a boss health bar that popped up. I see it. Oh dear, has a lot of AoE. I feel like this will not end well. Just a hunch. I know I'm just swinging wildly at this one. I'm trying to build up my rage. Nadaig Frozaman. Ouch. Okay. Is that magic? Does it hurt? It hurts. Yes, it hurts. Doing it again. Can I block it? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it's a targeted spell. I thought it was an AoE around it. Oh, 2 swings. Oh, I'm glad I didn't take any damage from that. I realize now my healer is down. I should probably resurrect her again. You're about to start doing your phase 2 attacks, I think. That's just mean, since I can't block it. Yikes. Where's Kurt, and why is he doing nothing? Ouch. Holy crap. Kurt, where are you? Ouch. I'm kind of like, what was the point of resurrecting you, Kurt, if you're not going to do anything? I see him. He's actually over there. Is he still fighting like one guy? I'm so disappointed in you, Kurt. Oh my. But the attacks really seem a lot more telegraphed. So I'm a little less concerned about this one. It just, as usual, does a lot of damage. But it's interesting that bosses like this don't come with the skulls on their heads. But then some of the other bandits we fought earlier, those guys basically did all your health in one hit too, and had skulls. CRS down. Alright, I don't think I could have done much there. Kurt, you are worthless right now. They take he's taking forever to kill one guy. I might as well resurrect Siora while we're at it. Now please do your job, Kurt. Imagine what we could have done with the first attempt, if you were helping me.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Close to issa nestiri. I'm wounded. I need help.
Was interrupted there.
Heal yourself quickly.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Close to issa nestiri.
Yeah, this one has magic, but it doesn't really seem that bad. Of course, the physical attacks do one-shot me, or so it feels.
Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
I might have to just 1v1 this guy again.
Things are about
I mean, it's not like Kurt was really helping me much in the last fight anyway. And Siora was dead for the majority of it, so I've essentially been 1v1ing it the whole time anyway. Oh. And I didn't notice any phase 2 attacks with me. I just got hit by that charging attack cheap shot. Ouch. That hurt a bit. Ouch. Yeah, that is the scariest thing of all this. Because it is almost a one-shot, at least with low armor. Come on, do your second swing. Ouch. I noticed my shot earlier didn't actually do damage to it. Oh, I had to take that one. I was stuck in the middle. Come on. Oh.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I'm wounded. I need help. Close to is Nestiri.
To my help! And death to the others!
Close to is Nestiri.
Green blood! I can't hold on much!
That's really downing all my teammates really quickly. Ouch. I got greedy for that swing. I'm gonna have to take this hit, I think. Nope. Crap. Gonna have to eat that one. Shoot it! Horn of the Forest King. Okay, well, we got it in the end. Have to say, it didn't seem quite as challenging as the first one we ever fought. The Magamin was a lot more difficult, I feel. Now, part of that is probably because of the armor and the gear I've gotten since that, but I think the weapon, the spear that Magamin was wielding, made it a little bit more dangerous, at least in my opinion, because all the three other versions of the Nadaigs, or the guardians we fought so far. They don't seem quite as difficult. But I could be wrong. Looks like it was guarding an orange item here. It's a rich merchant's key. You found this key on the body of a merchant of the Alliance. The man seemed to have fled a long distance. His belongings must be somewhere upstream of the river. That's interesting. There is a river that I saw up here, but if I have to follow the stream of the river all the way upstream. Alright, we can do that. I'm going to fast forward to past the inventory management system. So I'll be right back. So, after a lot of running around the map, trying to be smart and actually going upstream, as the hint told me, it turns out the chest is right here, about immediately west from the camp. I was running around up and down up here, trying to locate it, and it looks like you could have gotten past it with lockpicking level 3 anyway. So, in theory, I could have just put on my lockpicking chest, if I still have it. Well, I could have put on the lockpicking chest and just opened it. But I will use the key on this occasion. Let's see here. Oh, wow, okay. But I can't wear any of it. Bastard's hat. Loot chance plus 25%. Now that's tempting, I will say. So, Merchant Prince's Ceremonial Cuirass, Merchant Prince's Ceremonial Gauntlets, and Merchant Prince's Ceremonial Boots. These all require Endurance 2, which I don't have, but I believe Kurt does. I've also changed out Kurt's helmet, of course, as you can see there. It is quite spiffy, I will say. But let's see what this gear actually looks like. I guess it's not as good as what he's wearing already. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it seems quite interesting. I'm not a big fan of this scarf thing. I know it's kind of a traditional European garb or something along those lines, but I don't know what to call it. These are all just marginally better. Oh, and there is a hat. I mean, it makes them look nicer, but I've got to be practical with my items. Yeah. All right, so marginal upgrades. I'll take it in the meantime. So now I will continue heading south and then west. And oh, that's just the dead body of the boss. The chest is so much closer than I thought it would be. It's literally a few paces next to the actual fight itself. Here we go. Along the way, heading towards the two question marks on the western part of the map here, I found what looks like a bottle that is orange. So, message in a bottle regarding Professor Seraphdin's expedition. To whoever will find this message, please send it to Professor Seraphdin. Professor, I was attacked by the sea creature you wanted to observe. I used the alchemical preparations you gave me in an attempt to inflict some magic damage, but to no avail. I managed to hide on some rock formation where the beast could not reach me, but unfortunately I do not know how to get down now. I hope that you will find this message and come to my rescue. Well, it's just a note, unfortunately. They're probably long gone. Because it didn't actually trigger a quest, so I have to operate under the assumption that they didn't quite make it. Which is unfortunate, but there's been no sign of Professor Seraphdin themselves, so I did not want to get dragged into combat with these, but that's fine. Looks like there's another orange item of interest over there.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright, what is this? Itinerant Priest's Diary page. Heading east towards New Serene, I heard some travelers talking about a treasure which they had hidden behind a lone tree on the cliff. I'm worried these people might be bandits, and the famous treasure is the fruit of their looting. May the enlightened come to my aid. I'm assuming this was the chest that was guarded by the high-level bandits earlier. That looks like just a bridge back to civilization. I'm noticing the missionaries' outposts and contracts. Okay, perfect. So I've almost found civilization again. Here we are. Contract. Neutralize the thieving scholar. A very disturbed man has been attacking travelers and caravans. He's dressed as one of the Alliance's so-called scholars and steals food from convoys. A reward will be offered to whoever puts an end to his madness. Okay. Contract. Enraged Dantrig. Merchants beware! One of these beasts that the natives call Dantrig is attacking everything that comes near the north of the river. Those who follow the path that gives access to Tirdobe through the natural dam must be especially prudent. Whoever kills this enraged beast will be offered a reward. Okay, well, I kind of wish it would give us more details about where to find these enemies. I mean, if I can head north through here, at the very least I'll still be heading past the river. Not quite sure where to find the madman, though, because I've been through almost everything else in the map. I just realized there's 2 more question marks on the east side. And it's being tagged as Ghost Camp. I love getting spoiled early. So that's where I'll be going for Kurt's loyalty mission later. Anyone want to talk to me out here? Missionary Mother.
Here we have a rather strange group. Do you come from the continent? Do you have any news to discuss? I wonder how things are going on the island. At San Mateos in particular.
I don't know, I haven't been to San Mateos yet. Doesn't seem like there's anything interesting in the outpost itself. That was it? The one building? Okay. Alright, I will now run around the map looking for the 2 named enemies from the contracts, which will probably grant me just a pittance of EXP. The last time I killed those squirrels, it gave me, I think, 100 XP. So here's hoping that this reward will be a little bit more substantial. I'll be right back to whenever I actually find the mobs. So, I've been wandering the map, and I came back to this little glade here that I found earlier. And now there are 2 mobs here. So I'm going to assume that this must be the enraged Dantrig that I have from the mission board. I'm noticing 2 mobs. So that... ouch. Oh boy. So that's what these are called. It's interesting because they've never been named. I've never seen them named before. A lot of the monsters in this game, they don't tell you what they're called until subsequent quests or something along those lines, like this one. So now I know they're called Dantrigs. I will probably never remember to call them a Dantrig. Oh, now it's resetting. Let's make it come back. I don't want it to keep getting full health. Ouch.
They broke your armor! Be careful! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Alright. It gave me 100 gold and 100 EXP, so pretty much the same as last time. Moving on, trying to find that thieving scholar. Oh! There was just some guy crouching around some rocks here. And that was all it was. 50 XP. And 3 gold. Somehow I feel like that wasn't worth my efforts running around the entire map to find him. But yes, let's move on now to... I'm going to go back to the Wenchevai camp and head up towards, I presume that's going to be new, well, the Telemi governor. So my next stop should be San Mateus to meet the Teleme governor and ask about the Malachor. But once again, my eyes are drawn to Tirdob, the Blacklands, because I have never been there. And so I get sidetracked once again to another unexplored map. Well, let's take a look and see how big the map actually is. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome to Tirdob. Scrolling out, it does look like a moderately sized map. I'm going to attempt to go counterclockwise and see what we find here. Turns out it's nothing. I'm running into a wall. So then north and then east. Oh, is this a missionary camp already? Sister Ephesia. Well, I tried to talk to her and she had nothing to say. Right, that's one of 3. Looks like this might be a missionary camp up here too then. Or perhaps a village. Looks like a village. Village of Vedlug. Just a random villager's home up here, huh?
Go away, Renaig say. You are not welcome in my home.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I'll be back later as well. Are they going to kick me out of the Eldersville or Elder Shack as well? No, I am allowed in here. Nice antlers.
You know our secrets now. Remember that you are on All Minawi, and you must keep for yourself what you have seen. Please.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Was that just someone else's random house? No, that... Okay, let me talk to Deirdre then. Hello there.
Ber Tirtumad, on all Menawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. What do you seek?
Nothing.
I need to be going.
Quawalem seg.
So this map is really quite a bit smaller than I thought then, if I've already made it this far. So I'll continue my journey north and then head back southwest. And that should quickly clear out this map. Looks like one of the points in the middle was just a steel altar, which I will happily claim. And I'll just continue exploring the map. I've discovered swampy area. Can't wait to run into Shrek. I'd be surprised if I didn't run into another one of those Nadai's out here, since there was a swamp one last time I was in a similar environment. Ouch.
Green blood! I can't hold on much longer!
Ouch. Level 20, nice. Six skill points in an attribute point. Lots of lots of dead missionaries is what I'm seeing out here. So those are alive over there. Not fond of being over encumbered. There is a map available from right there, but no chest. Oh, sorry, no no campfire nearby. The funny thing is, ouch. Even though I'm over encumbered, I don't think it affects my combat in any way. So there's nothing really stopping me from just pulling my weapon out and dodge rolling everywhere. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to need to do to get to the next point. Like so. Yeah, this is just about the same. That's kind of funny. I suppose this is how I will cheese my way to a campsite. I've made it back to a camp, and I've crafted some more health potions as well as a few more resuscitation potions, so I'm feeling moderately more confident moving ahead with my exploration. That said, it doesn't look like there's much left of this area, which I will happily accept. I'm going to head back up northwest and then try to double back down south. So let's continue where we left off. Swampy area. That is the official name for this location. And it is another camp up ahead. Perfect. I could have just rolled here instead of all the way around, but it is what it is. Now in the past. I'm kind of curious to know where this leads because there's nothing indicated on here. It could be quest related, of course. This whole area has to be story related at some point. Nothing else out here. I'm sure it'll be relevant later. There was some signs that an NPC will spawn there at one point. And so I'm happy to continue south and then east, and that should wrap up this entire map, I suppose. Going the wrong way. I've entered combat outside of what looks like a village, or a town, actually. Some more of my favorite types of monsters. The fun ones that attack quickly and roll at you.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
The poison seems to be doing a fair amount to them, though. Nice. Did my teammate... Alright, she's just in the wall. That's fine. Poison putting in work at this fight. That must be a Telemi flag up there. It's the same version, same color as my cape. So I'll set up the camp right here and find out what this is all about. So there's another contract board, and then there's a chief here? And then various other homes to enter. Loot! Well, I'll take it. Contract. Destroy the Yorglin's nests. I'm not sure what those are. Very aggressive Yorglins have built a nest north of Eden. So I assume this must be Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road up to the northeast or into the bushes. A reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. And contract. The Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on the Vadevilvi Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward. Sure thing. I mean, map's not too big. I'll go around looking for it later. Oh, this is a... Is this like a converted village? I mean, I assume it must be. Architecture is quite different from place to place. Let's see what Chief Lair has to say to me. He can probably shed some light on this situation. He has a hell of a mask, I'll say that. Alright, Chief Lair.
You
Nice.
have returned on all Manawi.
What do you mean by returned?
Do you need something else?
I'll just hit
I
leave.
have to go.
Like so many others.
I like how he just greets me as if I've met him before. I'm just like, I don't know who you are. What do you mean, meet again? Alright. I will just find out what those other 2 points on the map are then. So this is quite interesting. I like the idea of this village. Mostly because it's built into a nice little hill and then they've got a nice tower overlooking everything. It's kind of cool. You have nothing to say to me. Missionaries' quarters and the missionaries' office. I don't think they will have much to say to me at this point. But I will still enter. Hello. Nothing. Oops. Alright, nothing in here either. Kind of as expected. So, let me just take a look here at the missions. I've destroyed some nests north of Eden. And find this guy's brother. So north of Eden's probably up here somewhere. And I'm going to look over here for the brother because, like I said, there was nothing there earlier. But maybe his body has spawned in and I have to kill some bandits or something. We'll see. One way or another. Alright. Ouch. Some more roly boys. Struggling a little bit with these. But I'm not 100% sure if, ouch, if these are related to the mission or not. Because I don't know if these are Vaglins or whatever the hell that we're supposed to be killing. I don't know, these ones are giving me more difficulty. But there are a few potential reasons for that. So, I've tried a few times now. I'm pretty sure these are the Yorglins, but it's got the boss version of the Roly Boys, and they're defended by these other ones that look like they've got antlers. And I've been struggling with these for some reason. These have been way harder than the other ones I've been fighting all night. Ouch. It could just be because I'm sleepy, but... Yikes. Ouch. That's a timely heal, though. Ouch. Heal up. Ouch. I mean, I'll do it. But they attack very quickly, and that's half my health on a hit. Ouch. Well, it wasn't cheap, but I beat this party. And it didn't even count, I don't think, towards the quest completion. So maybe I was mistaken. Maybe they aren't Yorglins. Although it does seem to destroy the nests. I think I saw a nest up here. Does this count? Yes, okay, there we go. So I guess I can always just find the second mob and try again. I'll attempt it, but it's not cheap to kill these things. Be right back. I just cheesed the hell of it out of it. Alright. Well, I can save. No harm in trying now. I could always just come back and give up later.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Thank you.
Move away.
Ouch.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ow. Okay, well. Hey! Quest complete! There's an orange... Oh, is this him? It is! And now I can pick up his gold, which is 50 gold and 100 XP. Yeah, so this really isn't... I just have a tendency to want to complete everything I pick up to the best of my ability. But the rewards for doing these mission contract wars don't really seem worth it. At any rate, I think I've completed everything in this map. Don't think there's anything outstanding anymore, so I can finally head out and try to find that governor. There's another orange note here. Oh, it's a chest. And then there's some new monsters over there that I've never fought before. So that's exciting, with quotations. Oh no, and these are all spitting versions of the other monsters. Okay, great.
Move away. Things are about to get
That's what we want.
green plum.
I feel like this is about to end very poorly. Oh crap. Ouch. Oh, what? I don't even know what killed me that time. So, as tempted as I was to go after that orange spot, I might be able to get it if I sneak. How far back did that send me? A fair amount. I snuck around and opened the chest. So this is a letter from a scout of Seraphedin's expedition. My son, I do not know what got into me when I decided to join this expedition, but I should have listened to you. We have been pitifully wading through the swamps for days, and we have already lost many members of the expedition, as they were taken away or poisoned by a hideous creature resembling the demons of Teleme. Perhaps some priests would have a better chance of defeating it, but our science is completely powerless. I have been coughing terribly since yesterday, and I know that its poison finally got to me too. I love you and bid you farewell, my son. Okay. Nidag Veneman. I think that was the questionable swamp guardian from a few episodes ago. I don't really want to get into a fight with those right now. I still feel unready for them. So let's head out. Here we are to San Mateus. Finally on our way. Welcome to San Mateus. This looks like a proper city. I'm zooming out and I'm seeing various districts up ahead, so that's exciting. We'll probably have a lot of quests and things to do while we're here. But I think I'll be leaving that for next time. I hope that you had fun with what we've covered today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. And I hope you join us for episode 11. Have a great day. Bye bye.